What up? Just want to give y'all an update. I know that some of y'all seen I got rid of the MR2. But yeah, the MR2 was a cool. It was a lot of stuff. Fixed it. But usually I just try to stay away from like those standalone cars, man. Those engine swap cars, man. Like for an example, you got the thermostat. The thermostat in a regular RSX or a Civic is right in front. That takes you like 2 seconds to change. Like, just for an example, the thermostat in MR2 is obviously in the back of the car. You got to jack the car up, get coolant all on your face. I mean, the simplest task turned into like just like dumb shit. You know what I mean? To bleed the car, it's like, it's a whole process to bleed the car. And just I mean, on top of that, it's just like to take the motor out of the MR2, you gotta like drop the motor. You gotta drop the motor from the car. Most cars you can just take a engine jack or whatever and hook it up to the front and lift it up out the car. Like, disconnect all the lines. It's easy. MR2 is like, you pretty much need to jack the whole car up. And that's definitely not safe. You probably need a stand, but that's one aspect of it. Just in that car, you can hit 200 miles an hour pretty, I'm sure it's possible. You have to get a roll cage. Stuff like when you deal with those older cars, 92s, Civics, Integras, that generation 90s cars, man, you're going that fast, man. Like, I had coworkers that didn't even want to ride in the car with me because they knew, I mean, literally stuff is held on by like a bolt. This ain't double wishbone suspension or like whatever that's in the AMGs and the M5 comps. It's not the same type of suspension. Like, you can literally, shit is like damn near cotter pins, and that's why, some people have died. I forgot the homeboy, I mean, rest in peace. It's like an Asian dude. I think he had like a red Civic. I guess he did a little test and tune hit, man, like swerved off the road and like killed himself. There's no airbags in these cars, rest in peace. But like stuff like that, anything could happen. You know what I'm saying? And then, so that's that aspect of it. Definitely had his gremlins, and you want a car. It's okay for a car to be down, 2 months out the year, something like that. But if a car is down like half of the year and you're driving it maybe like 3 months out the year, it's not, even if it's paid off, everything's paid for, it's still like annoying. So that's that aspect of it. Second, the crowd, the shops, the tuners, just really like either trailer park trash or poor, or just not really people, just and not even poor as in like financially poor necessarily, some of them are, but poor as in mentally poor, socially poor, just like not a crowd you really want to deal with. Like, you know what I mean? It's more like a high school thing, whatever. And then you got grown men that are like still like grown, but it's like high school mentality stuff, like just weird energy, sketchy people. Honda scene, especially in Charlotte, is like, it's very it's just trash. You really get a lot of trash. That's why when you deal with, that's why I like the AMGs, like, little hint, I'll throw a couple cars out there because I don't tell people what I'm probably gonna do, but you got AMGs, M5 comp, M6 comp, Corvette Z06. So I'll throw those out there, so I ain't gonna tell people what I'm about to do. But with those, it's like just better, just upper echelon stuff you deal with, from the tuning aspect to the shops you deal with. I think it's a little bit more professional. Just a better environment. With the AMG, I had one of the owners, he took me home and dropped me off in the Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? When I drop my AMG off, like, it's just customer service is a little different. It's just better. Hondas, you just really got to work on them yourself. That's like the main thing. If you don't really have time to work on your car, take it apart, take a year to build the motor back up, and like, if that's fun for you, that's cool. Me, I'm more of a like, let's put some downpipes on this thing, stage 2 intake, 800 horsepower, let's roll. You know what I'm saying? AMG, boom, put a little E30 in there, I'm at like 800 wheel. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I do with the AMG 700, I think it was like 700 wheel, 720 wheel, all-wheel drive wheel, right? Downpipes, tune. If I do E30, I forgot, I'm like 770 or something like that. I think I got to change like the fuel pump, but it's really about it. And it's reliable, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? AMGs, the M177, you just got to change out, I think it's like an intake manifold. I think it's an intake manifold, but it's like plastic, but they came out with a billet one. But only thing with that is you got to drop the motor, but that pushes like, 1200 wheel, like you're fine. But it's just customer service, man. The people you're around, the BMWs, I was looking at the BMWs, M6, M5. I'm not doing G80. Like, the G80 just sounds like shit, man. It takes like, especially if you do single turbo G80, it sounds good, because the turbo, you know what I'm saying, overpowers the exhaust. If you keep it stock, then you got to do, the G80 came out with like this new exhaust system that is like a spiral mid pipe that takes out some of those frequencies. You have to do that, and they're cool, but it's just like the V8, man. It's nothing like a V8 downtown. That shit's like popping off the what's it called, the buildings and stuff like that at night. Nothing like it. The M5, I like the M5. The only thing the M5 has over the E63 is the turbo noise, because the turbo placements on the M177, the AMG, the one that's like probably the most reliable one you can get, is the turbo sit on top like the RS7. But I think the M5's mace at this, I can't remember, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's just the turbo. You can hit a turbo spool. You do stage 2 on a M5 comp, like especially in reverse, you hear turbo spool. The Mercedes, you don't hear that on the M177. The older ones you do, but they're not as reliable. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get like, you know what I'm saying, I need the ambient light. I need all that digital dash. I need all that. I don't need no, like, you know what I'm saying? So, the Corvette, you know what I'm saying, we'll see what we want to do with that. The BMW E92 is slow. You have to put a supercharger on it to make it like even decently, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, but but the only thing about the M5 and the M6 is like there's no sunroof. Like, so the AMG is similar to this Mercedes. So when you do stage 2, bro, and you're like popping and cracking, and you got that sunroof back, like downtown or wherever, it's a vibe, bro. It's a vibe. Like, trust me, like the M5 comp, the M6 comp with the carbon roof, like you just got the windows down, like you hear it, like, yeah, but like it's different when you got the sunroof back and that shit is like popping and shit like that. It's just a better vibe, and it's just a little different. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, with the Honda shit, man, no, we lead them Hondas to like the kids and shit like that. We lead them Hondas to the kids. It was cool. It was always a toy, just to see, you know what I'm saying, see if I like it, see what's up with it. I don't think I would do another Honda. I don't think I would do another Honda. It's just, you know what I'm saying. Maybe if I learn to speak Spanish, I guess, like that, I might do it. But like, No, I'm not finna. I'm straight on that. That's not really my scene, man. Like, I'm not no Hellcat dude either. I'm a, you know what I'm saying, European driver. I was looking at the Porsches, 911s, but I'll have to do, I mean, they're expensive as hell. I have to do like a 2009, you know what I'm saying? And then the technology in it is like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to, like, it looks cool, but like the infotainment system in the 911, like 2009, that's not really it. You know what I'm saying? For me to drop like 60 bands, it looked cool. Like, I seen a badass 2009 911. I already got like, forgive me if I'm wrong, like, I forgot what type of wheels, but like, it's already got like 3-piece, like, forged wheels on it, lower. It looks nice as shit, but like the infotainment system is like, it's like, looks like a like Game Boy. You know what I'm saying? You spend 60,000, it's like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But definitely want something, most likely I'm gearing towards all-wheel drive, because it's something I want to drive like all the time. I don't want to just, the Corvettes, like, they're cool, but you know, you ain't gonna drive that, you know, 20 degrees, 30 degrees outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna like really travel with that car. It's more just like, it's just a better upgraded MR2, you know, but with AC and everything else in it. But yeah, the Honda shit, man, nah, that ain't, it's cool. Like, even if your shit is all-wheel drive, $60,000, $100,000 Honda, like, at the end of the day, like, I mean, it's just not me. It's not my, it's just unreliable. I mean, even if you have a built motor, I mean, you drop a valve, you know what I'm saying? It's like, anything could happen. So, yes, sir, we out. I just want to give y'all an update. Yes, sir.